On the 2nd of May 2016, Activision and Infinity Ward would reveal their next Call of Duty game, and upon revealing the trailer to the world, it was already destined to fail from the very beginning.
How could they not have...
Compared to other Call of Duty reveal trailers previous to this one, Infinite Warfare was their most vocal moment. Imagine at an Activision meeting after seeing the response. Wow, I can't believe Activision made 300,000 accounts to like this video. I am more hyped about the dislikes than the actual trailer. What's the difference between Call of Duty and a waitress? The waitress brings you what you want. But was this response justified? How did Call of Duty Infinite Warfare turn from the most hated game trailer ever to what most consider today as the most underrated Call of Duty game ever? There were many reasons why Infinite Warfare didn't get the love that it deserved, and some of you may already know one or two of them, but in reality there were a lot of factors mixing in together, starting with the setting of the game. During the year that was 2015 and 2016, futuristic shooters were the main thing every company was going for, like Halo 5, Star Wars Battlefront, Gears of War 4 and Titanfall, and we could include in there Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. After the success of the Modern Warfare trilogy and the first two Black Ops games, everyone wondered where would Call of Duty go after this. The 8th generation consoles had arrived, and from there on out they started to do things that were out of their field.
Our new dog model is taken from high-resolution scans of an actual SEAL team server.
Many thought that they were losing their identity during that time, starting with Call of Duty Ghost, a game where a dog and fish movement were the main thing that they were focusing on. And after that came Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops 3, both games being centered around a futuristic theme with exosuits and having specific characters have special abilities. They were moving towards a direction that fans didn't want to follow, and after Black Ops 3, fans really wanted to go back to the old ways of Call of Duty, to boots on the ground. You could say that they were quite disappointed when Infinite Warfare came out.
I'm just asking, I said it like 4 times, so why didn't you say it the first time I said...
Boots on the ground.
Because we are going to space.
During that time, Activision weren't very consumer friendly, as they were implementing features that everyone still hates to this day, those being loot boxes and yearly season passes. Features that nobody wanted, but of course every company was implementing during those times because they were aiming for one thing only: money. But in my opinion, this is probably the least important factor out of all. During that time, there was also a rumor going around about a remastered version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If that rumor were to be true, everybody would be super excited to go back to one of the classics and play it with better graphics. And when the Infinite Warfare trailer ended, this came out. Everybody was super excited and revealed that even though they didn't like Infinite Warfare and had no intentions of buying that game, they had another Call of Duty game to go and buy. Or that is what you thought. Many probably forgot or didn't know, but if you wanted to purchase Call of Duty 4 Remastered during that time, the only option you had to get the game was by buying Infinite Warfare, but with a price increase of $80.
No! No!
214,000 likes for 5 seconds of Call of Duty 4. Who else is here for Call of Duty 4 Remastered? It seemed that COD fans' wishes weren't granted this time around, and many really didn't want to go back to another futuristic setting. But they only had to wait 3 more days to find out what their next big FPS game could be. That of course being the reveal of Battlefield 1. You couldn't get more boots on the ground than a World War I game. This trailer blew up with positivity, having over 2 million likes, and everyone couldn't wait for this game to be released. And probably persuaded some COD fans to try out the game. And if you were a COD fan during that time, did Battlefield 1 caught your interest? Comment down below if it did. And all this positive outcome would help Battlefield 1 to have record sales, while Infinite Warfare was considered to be a financial disappointment in the end. Hats off to DICE and EA for being bold and going onto an unbeaten path. Seriously, awesome job guys. Still the best Battlefield trailer. Surpassed COD in likes and views in less than 24 hours. Who's all hyped for this game? But after all these factors, was Infinite Warfare considered a bad game in the end? No. If you come back to the reveal trailer, you can see many comments of people expressing how the game was actually good, with a good story and a decent multiplayer. Infinite Warfare honestly has one of the best campaigns with such memorable characters and moments. Honestly, it's such a shame that the COD community trashed this. To this day, Infinite Warfare's campaign is my second favorite COD campaign so far. This trailer is actually lit. The game just came out at the wrong time, when people were upset over exosuits and futuristic warfare. This is one of those COD games that mostly everyone will look back on and remember fondly, realizing how much fun it was. Nobody wanted it then, but time really did this game justice. Let's be honest, the only reason this COD did so bad was because of the timing. Nobody wanted futurism at the time. I feel like it would have been much more successful if it came out today. And that is the main thing people said in conclusion, that the timing was bad and that it came out in the wrong time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you on the next one. Oh wait, and please don't forget to